So this may look kind of weird, but we don't think so. It ends up not weird. I didn't want to cut a potato and cook it, and I know I could even microwave it. But this is something a little bit fast that we're doing here. These are those sausage. They really are fully cooked. And once in a while, I love to buy them because they're inexpensive. They make a really good sandwich with a little yellow mustard is how we like them. But see, these are tater tots. So what I did was first I put in the tater tots, nothing else, but I dumped a little bit of water in so that they would get soft and cooked. Now they're at the point I can do this to them. I can tamp them down. They'll turn into hash browns for me. Why do I have the onions over here? Because I cut up an onion, but I just put some butter in this area. I moved everything over here, right? This will get brown eventually. And I'll have to take out the sausage soon and set it to the side. But I put in the onions in the butter, and they're gonna cook. And when they are softened and cooked, then I can mix them in with the potatoes. You can put green pepper with your onion for breakfast. That's always good. In fact, most times I do. I don't know why I didn't. But I just wanted to show you, this is cooking kind of not on the fly as much it is as like just, realistic cooking. And then you actually do it instead of thinking, oh, I have to do this and I have to peel a potato and cook it. No, you don't. You don't even have to fry it all day. You just do this. Now I'm going to get a little spatula so I can turn these over and they'll have a nice crust on them. And I'm going to turn this whole thing down because now my onions are permitted to join the party with the potatoes. And even though they're tater tots, this will taste more homemade than you think. A little salt and pepper to taste, and I'll show you the end result. Here's the second flip, as you can see. A little more. Ooh, that's a big piece. Come on, get on there. Whoop. And you can see it's even more crispy. Then what I'll do is I'm going to add some eggs right kind of in the center of all of this. I'm a big proponent of why waste many pans when you can just use the same one. Besides, all the flavor profiles are the same, right? So everything's going to be on your dish at the same time. See, these little guys are done now. And I use the same skillet a lot of times for everything. But I'll get the eggs right in the middle and they'll cook. And you'll have a delicious little breakfast with some rye toast on the side. My rye toast, I keep it in the freezer. And I just take it out, especially if I'm going to toast it. It just falls out lickety-split. So it holds better and we don't waste as much food that way. So I reheated all of this first before I dropped the eggs in. I lowered the heat. I used to cook eggs on high and wondered why that they would break. Well, it's probably because I had a crappy skillet too growing up. And then once I got a Teflon one or a non-stick one, I was like, Eureka! This is how it's done, huh? So I'm going to flip these. Does it make it a little more tricky to flip? Yeah, it does. But, ouch. Oh well, the potatoes can get flipped too. Anyway, here's our little breakfast. And we have some, woo! Oh, that was done. That one's things. We have some rye toast to go with it. Do you love rye toast? I love the Jewish rye. Oh, I have a video on how to make my toast in the oven too, or excuse me, my rye bread in the oven. So these need some butter. Let's get that on there and have some breakfast. Enjoy.